Open a new voice log entry.
Acknowledged. Recording.
Okay. This is Captain Liv Rhodes, personal log entry for 7 of October 2126. This will be my final week aboard Kronos 2. In just a few days, I'll be leaving Saturn behind and making my way to my new assignment on Ceres. A bit odd, actually, saying it out loud. Open a new voice log entry.
Acknowledged. Recording.
Okay. This is Captain Liv Rhodes, personal log entry for 7
all
of
mining
October
sites are running
21,
smoothly.
26.
Overnight harvest totals are a bit lower than
This will be
I'd
my
like.
final week aboard Kronos 2.
We had some sputtering on the number 12 RCS thruster, but Jack and I managed. Oh, Jack. Good. Hold on a tick. Hera, pause recording.
Acknowledged, Captain Rhodes.
Morning, sunshine. And how are we feeling today? Hey. What was all that about? Hera, let's go ahead and run Jack's calibration program.
Acknowledged.
Right. In you go, Jack. I'll see you in a few.
Module D221. Manual dexterity. I am Hera, Central AI for the Kronos 2 Orbital Mining Facility. I will guide you through this calibration program. First, close your hand to form a fist. Now extend your index finger. Good. To proceed, use your index finger to press the hollow button in front of you. Now reach out and grab the glowing disc that just appeared. When you are ready, throw the disc into the goal in front of you. Target missed. Press the hollow button to recall the disc. Target hit. Excellent throw. Calibration module complete. Please stand by. Module M101. Basic motor functions. Please pull the handle above you to exit the activation pod. This labor unit will guide you through the module. Now carefully follow it by pulling yourself through the environment using any solid surface. Please take your time and follow the guide. Now carefully pull yourself forward and release to glide to the exit. Calibration module complete. Module M205. Maneuvering thrusters. Your hands are equipped with maneuvering thrusters, allowing you to move more freely in zero gravity. Activate left thruster. Activate right thruster. Now please exit the activation pod and use your maneuvering thrusters to reach the door ahead. Thrusters can be used in short bursts or held down for continuous usage. Please press the hollow button near the door to proceed. Good. Now navigate the environment using only your maneuvering thrusters. Do not grab any surfaces during this test. Calibration module complete. Module C-111. Communication. We will now calibrate your communication system. When someone speaks to you, a reply notification may appear above your wrist. You may then respond by holding down the dialogue button on either hand and selecting a reply with your index finger. Hold down the dialogue button now. Please press and hold the dialogue button to proceed.
Let's see. Hopefully this fixes it.
Calibration module button now. Please press and hold the dialogue button to proceed.
What?
Input confirmed. Now hold down the dialogue button and select a reply.
Like this.
Correct. Vocal selection acknowledged.
Hey.
Often, you will have a limited time to select a reply. In these cases, silence is considered a
Oh, you
viable
gotta be
option.
kidding me.
Do you understand?
Still not working. What is up with this? You're up.
No response registered. Proceeding with calibration. Now
That's
exit the activation pod and move
fantastic.
into the room ahead.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. You know what? Whatever. We're going to continue.
Please pull the release handle to exit the activation
If it
pod.
starts working, you know what? Just let me know.
You can also initiate conversations at points of interest throughout the world. If you look at certain people or objects while you are close to them,
Ooh.
their name will appear,
Here's our
and an
old
icon
rust
will
bucket.
indicate that you can use the dialogue button. You may then hold down the dialogue button and select an option, just
my
like a
body.
reply. Now
My
start a
body.
conversation with the labor unit, and speak about the Fury transport model in
are
this
here.
room.
All right. Let's go. Oh. Hey, guy.
Please talk about the 2 points of interest in the room to continue.
Unit 42. What is your primary directive?
To ensure the safety and well-being of Kronos 2 station personnel.
Hey, you're pretty good looking. Oh.
Who serves aboard the Kronos 2 station?
Captain Olivia Rhodes and you, the prototype Series 11 android designated as Echo 1.
Okay, I can't hit you. That's pointless. Oh. Oh, shoot. Yay.
Please talk about the 2 points of interest in the room to continue.
I thought... Okay.
A Mark 1 Fury transport. 1/48th scale.
Be advised, while real Fury transports can be used to travel to distant locations across the Kronos 2 station, I do not recommend attempting to ride this one.
Noted.
Communication
Neat.
system fully calibrated. Would you like to proceed to the next module?
So this is my ship to get across here? Oh. Yes.
I'm ready to proceed.
Acknowledged. Please stand by.
Alright.
Module A, 131. Data scanner.
Let's do it. Ready to get this
Error.
game started.
Calibration program failure.
What?
Stand by for reboot.
The directives have been pushing to make fully automated deep space mining.
Oh, I'm back. They heard me.
Your Echo unit is the perfect subject for our initial test runs.
This is crap. I'm 1 week from leaving and you're just... Jack? Sorry, I have to go. Kronos 2 out.
Let me go. Don't I have, like, rockets? What?
Jack? What
Does anybody
happened?
Easy.
My calibration program crashed. I appear to be stuck in the activation pod.
That's odd. Your diagnostic program's never just flat out crashed before.
Oh,
It must have suspended the pod's release procedures.
In the event of activation pod
I
failure,
wanna
Titan
hold
Protocol
your
recommends
hand.
performing a complete power
right.
cycle of the pod, followed by a level 3 inspection of...
thank you.
You're all set.
Let's look at this baby.
Listen, about my conversation with Command, how much did you overhear?
I
I heard enough to know I'm no longer going with you to Ceres.
Seems you've earned yourself a promotion. The directors want you to take over my duties as station commander.
Alright.
You'll be in charge.
That would make this our last week together.
Yeah,
Don't know what
Yeah.
this is.
I know.
Ooh, the disc.
Look, they just hit me with this news a few minutes ago.
I'm so confused by...
I mean, Command splitting us up, I never even considered it a possibility.
Don't leave
Not
the
entirely sure what to
fridge
say,
open. Where's the fridge?
except... I'm sorry, Jack.
Orders are orders. Command must have their reasons.
Doesn't necessarily mean they're good ones.
Ooh.
Regardless, it doesn't seem like there's anything we can do.
Come on then. No sense putting it off. Let's get our last week started.
Neat. Okay.
Why don't you go activate the bridge while I pull the overnights?
Copy that.
Transitioning to daytime cycle.
Let's see what we're working with.
I'm really going to miss this part.
This is pretty cool.
I'll get started on the morning checklist in a bit.
Hey, there's that ship.
Just give me a moment to soak in this view.
Take your time.
Wow. There's a little robot. Never noticed that before. Right there. Yeah. Ooh. They got numbers on them. Saturn.
We do have an especially striking view of Saturn this morning.
Almost like it's showing off. Do you happen to know what gives the planet its unique color?
Let's humor her.
I do not. Please tell me.
Ammonia crystals in the upper atmosphere react with... You're just humoring me, aren't you?
I know how much you like to answer your own questions.
Thanks, Jack.
I'm a considerate robot. How nice.
So, Jack, I suppose congratulations are in order
For what?
for your promotion.
There's really no need for that.
Come on now, it's a big deal. In a few days, you'll be Captain Jack.
Ooh,
So, congratulations, Captain Jack.
easier.
What I mean is, as an Echo unit, I hold no official rank. So technically, I can't be promoted.
Right, well, that's too bad. Captain Jack
Ooh.
has quite the ring to it.
Also, you are the only person who calls me Jack. To everyone else, I'm merely Echo 1.
Is that your way of saying you're going to miss me?
I have no...
Ooh.
What was that? Jack, did you feel that?
Ooh.
What the hell?
What the heck?
Please tell me you can see that.
Yep.
Affirmative. I see it.
Any idea what
Short
it
and
is?
neat,
I'm afraid not. There are no records of any such phenomenon in the
Oh,
Atlas
that's
Interplanetary Database. It is an anomaly.
What the... Jack, are you
What
alright?
the heck?
I believe so.
You were glitching out.
The disturbance briefly disrupted my internal systems, but I'm not reading any permanent damage. Liv, it's possible that anomaly is not entirely stable.
You think?
Priority alert.
The holo table. Something's wrong.
I'll investigate.
Where are we going?
Hera, initiate broad spectrum scan. Focus on the following coordinates.
Oh.
Hera, status report.
Multiple Tier 1 malfunctions detected.
Isolate and identify.
Acknowledged. Isolating. Awaiting input. Saturn Orbital Zone Beta.
Okay. Come on now.
Orbital Mining Facility. Designation, Kronos 2.
Big old ship.
Central Mining Station. Malfunctions isolated.
That is a lot of red.
Perhaps it's not as bad as it looks.
Ground fault recorded in the cargo bay. Possible circuit overload. Reading marked temperature increase in the core containment chamber. Lockdown procedures in effect. Power failure reported in primary oxygen garden. Emergency failsafes triggered.
What, that's it? That's all we've got to go on?
Hera, can you give us an in-depth scan of each affected area?
Negative. Unable to establish communication with cube satellites.
Wait, we lost the CubeSats? How the hell did we... forget it.
That's
Let's
not
just
good.
have a look for ourselves. Where are you, you little bugger? Ah, here we are.
How's it? I'm open. Okay.
Jack, could you do us a favor and scan this CubeSat?
Yeah,
I'll
come.
need to calibrate my scanner first. Stand by. It'll only be a moment.
Yep.
Module A, 131. Data scanner.
China.
Your scanning tool allows you to collect data on anything in the environment.
Hey.
Please exit the pod to begin calibrating it.
Well, there we go. How'd I get so close?
Please follow me to the disk spawner at the back of the room.
Okay.
Now activate your scanner by pressing the button on top of your hand. Both of your hands have this functionality. Good. Now aim the scanner at the I/O port on the disk spawner and hold the trigger to initiate a scan. After scanning something, its name will appear next to your hand on the scanner's data tab. To see the results of your scan, grasp the tab and pull it away from your hand. Pull the data tab now.
Data tab.
Excellent.
There we go.
Use the button on top of your hand to deactivate the scanner now. Good. To complete this module, gather scan data on 5 other materials or objects. 4 scans remaining. 3 scans remaining.
Where I sleep. Titanium red carbon fiber android.
2 scans
No.
remaining.
What are you made of?
Initiating human sarcasm. I thought we were friends, Echo 1.
Thanks
One
for doing
scan
it for
remaining.
me. What are you made of?
Calibration module complete. Please stand by.
Okay.
All set?
Scanner fully calibrated.
Where did...
Heads
Son
up.
of a gun. Okay. Where is
Give that
this?
CubeSat a scan. See if you can work out what's wrong with it.
Yes.
Scan complete.
Great. Well, what's the story?
According to these readings, something was disrupting the CubeSat's ability to communicate with the rest of the sensor network.
Was?
My scanner appears to have reset the CubeSat's transmitters and restored the connection.
Oh, well, problem solved. All you have to do is find and scan every last CubeSat we have scattered across the entire facility.
Sounds like fun.
Of course, it would to you. I'll send an objective to your ARM computer, but consider it low priority for now.
Objective received.
Right then, on to the real problems. What do you think? What's next?
Hera's scan of the anomaly will likely take some time. Perhaps we should get started on repairing those malfunctions.
Good idea. That anomaly's certainly given us plenty to do.
Oh,
I count 3 Tier 1 malfunctions that need our attention.
Haha.
I'll need a
Tell
few
me I
minutes to
can't
pull
do
today's
it.
command codes off my console. You can just keep yourself occupied till then, I'm sure.
Of course.
Oh. Alright. No, wait.
I'm still not certain how these are used.
Whoa. Oops. Earth Station Asgard. Okay. Where... What happens if I just keep... Nope, I will hit things, okay. Oh. Well, come on.
Ready when you are.
Come on then. Let's go sort out those malfunctions.
Where are we going first?
Not the best way to start our last week. Don't believe we've ever seen this many malfunctions all at the same time.
Very tiny, and I can't move it. Okay. Yep.
Of course, we've never had an unidentified spatial anomaly just magically appear right off our port bow either.
Port
So
bow.
it's kind of a day of firsts.
Alright.
Really?
Let's go. What? Yes.
Ah! What the...
Warning, unsecured cargo in the hold.
Yeah, that much I worked out. Can you tell me why we have unsecured cargo in the hold?
Negative.
Okay, well, we might want to look into that.
All right, Jack. Looks like there's a lot to do this morning.
Any priority alerts?
Well, it'll be your station soon. What problem do you want to tackle first?
Send the data to my ARM computer. I'll have a look. Let's see.
Take a look at your objectives on your ARM computer and let me know which one you want to address first.
Core containment.
Let's investigate the temperature spike in core containment.
Okay, follow me.
Find anything?
Nothing conclusive. Your body is radiation hardened. Care to take a look inside?
I'll see what I can ascertain.
Hera, disable all containment safety protocols and unseal the hatch.
Acknowledged. Awaiting manual operation.
Head on in. I'll see you on the other side.
Oh.
You'll need to seal yourself in before we can expose the cores, Jack.
Okay. No. Why can't I? Yeah. Oh, you gotta hold it.
I should finish calibrating my radiation shield before we continue.
Acknowledged. Standing by.
Okay, let's do that.
Module A, 251. Radiation shield.
Okay.
Your scanner can detect hazardous radiation fields capable of damaging you. Please activate your scanner and use it to assess the irradiated area ahead. Your scanner places tracking points that display the area's radiation level. When you are ready to proceed, please exit the activation pod. Your radiation shield will protect you for a limited time. A shield meter is located on both of your wrists below your arm computer. You can use this to monitor your shield levels. Now please use your scanner to find the least hazardous route through the room and reach the exit.
That's it. I feel like red's more dangerous, but it's got points on it. Oh, might as well try.
Higher levels of radiation will drain your shield faster. The radiation monitor on your wrist displays the radiation level of your current location. Please keep it in mind.
Desk.
If your shield is depleted, your body will suffer irreparable damage.
Okay.
Please be careful.
Ooh.
You can draw energy from induction panels to replenish your radiation shield. This module will complete when your shield is fully recharged. Please pull the handle toward you to begin recharging.
What? Pull.
Please pull on the induction panel until your shields are completely restored. To complete the module, calibration module complete. Please stand by.
Yeah.
Radiation shield fully operational.
Copy that. Let's get started by opening the core enclosures. The code is 5826.
What?
Authorization accepted. Warning. Radiological activity detected.
Well, that explains the temperature spike.
At least one of the fusion cores is leaking radiation.
Your scanner should help you zero in on the source. Pretty far off the mark. Try scanning somewhere else. Not getting any warmer. Not getting any warmer. Try scanning in another direction. Try scanning in another Nice shot. I'd say that warrants a closer look. I'll activate the I/O port so you can scan it to open the enclosure.
Oh my gosh.
Shields at 95%.
That's just... Oh.
Enclosure unlocked.
You'll need to scan the individual cores to determine which is causing the problem.
Okay.
Microfractures in the fuel assembly. Radiation at unsafe levels.
That could contaminate the entire fuel reserve. We'll need to jettison the core. To unlock it, enter 6102 at the central console.
Freaking dog. God. Can't have anything nice. Probably irradiated by now. That's good.
Mic on, mic off. Mic on.
Well, which one? How do I do this? No. Dadgummit. I can't do it with all that crap on. What's this thing want me to do? Ah, okay. Ooh! So that one's the one that's definitely need to come down here. Did they give me a number? If I click that one more time.
Remind me what to do next.
You need to unlock the damaged core. The code is 6102.
Yep. I missed a number.
Core released.
Bring it to the disposal conduit at the bottom of the chamber.
Oh.
Once you open the conduit, you'll need to seat the core into the launch tube and use the lever to eject it. Keep an eye on your shield levels while you're in transit.
Shields at 50%.
Oh, you want me to try it? You stupid thing. Where's it at up there? Is there... I like how I'm just floating away. Even though I have like... Where's the lever?
Emergency disposal conduit online.
Maybe that's it. Okay. Oh!
Fusion core marked for disposal. Stand by.
Where's it going?
Shields at 30%. Confirmation. Radioactive material jettisoned.
The area is still irradiated.
There has to be another damaged core.
Oh.
Check the other enclosures.
I'll keep looking.
That's good.
A second hotspot. I'm activating the I/O port so you can check the enclosure.
Hopefully we can get this one quick.
This core is similarly damaged.
Bloody hell. It has to go. Punch in 7641 at the central console to unlock it. Same routine here. Run it to the disposal conduit and jettison the core.
Oh,
Emergency disposal conduit online.
here we go.
Fusion core marked for disposal. Stand by.
I'm getting hurt. I'm getting
Awaiting
hurt.
manual confirmation. Radioactive material jettisoned.
Radiation levels returning to normal.
Thank God for that. Looks like we live to fight another day.
That hurt.
Let's shut the enclosures so we can get you out of there. Re-enter the code in the center console. 5826.
That's
Core containment re-engaged.
You're looking a bit worse for wear.
yeah.
Maybe you should use your ARM computer to upload to another shell?
Initiating manual reboot.
Reboot initiated.
There we go. Got my new body. Got my new body. Alright.
I'll meet you on the other side, by the hatch.
Oh man. Worse for wears, right? Okay.
Looking sharp, Jack. Did you get dolled up for me?
Oh. You so nice.
I know you like it when I look my best.
Such a gentleman. We should reseal the hatch before we move on, Jack. Chamber temperature is back within normal limits. Nice job in there, Jack.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Well, there's still the ground fault in the cargo bay and the power failure in the oxygen garden. What's next on the agenda?
Let's do oxygen.
Let's fix the power failure in the oxygen garden.
Okay, follow me.
An encrypted audio file. Curious. When the anomaly scrambled the CubeSat, it inadvertently connected them to a secure Atlas Corporation network. If I scan more of them, I may be able to crack the encryption.
What's this? Okay.
Looks like the power failure knocked out the door to the oxygen garden.
I already know I'm
I'll
gonna
pull
need
the
this
manual
tool again.
release.
There's no reason to put it back.
And of course, the access panel is stuck. Jack, I think you're going to have to cut through.
Yay.
I'll need to calibrate my reactive cutter first.
Right. Considering the power outage, let's also calibrate your entry light.
Okay.
Module A.
Do I literally have to
901.
calibrate
Reactive cutter.
everything? Can't just say, hey, click this button for this light.
Please exit the activation pod and proceed to the door ahead.
Mic off.
Let me see what we have here real quick. And then.
Please pull the release handle to exit the activation pod.
Alright. Oh, damn.
Activate your reactive cutter by pressing the glowing touch point on the underside of your wrist. Highlighting cuttable surface. Use the reactive cutter to cut through the highlighted brackets.
Where's it at? Oh. I like clean cuts. Clean cuts.
Please cut through the highlighted brackets to proceed. Cutter functionality test complete. Lift open the door to proceed.
Hup, 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 hup.
Highlighting cuttable surface. Use your reactive cutter to cut out a portion of the highlighted panel. Once you have cut away enough of the panel, press the hollow button to complete this calibration
Ow.
module. Calibration module complete. Please stand by.
You need to do this standing up.
Module H-144. helmet visor. You can open and close your helmet visor by pressing the button on the left side of your helmet with your index finger. Please open your helmet visor now. Now please exit the activation pod and proceed to the room ahead.
Oh, I'm scared of the dark.
You can activate your headlamp by pressing a button on the right side of your helmet. Once your headlamp is on, shine it on my location. Well done. I am moving to new coordinates in the next room. Find me and shine your headlamp on my location.
Oh, that's good. Oh. How terrifying would it be if something jumped out here at me? Where are you at? Hello? Oh.
Excellent. Please press the button on the right side of your helmet to turn off the headlamp and complete the module. Calibration module complete.
Reactive cutter and headlamp calibrated successfully.
Copy that. Cut through the access panel so we can pull the door release handle.
Yeah, don't even gave my hand. Bye-bye.
Excellent. Follow me. Let's get started.
How about you follow me? You know what I'm saying?
Hope you're not afraid of the dark.
Slightly.
Can you use your headlamp to help me find the electrical grid maintenance panel?
Affirmative.
Oh.
I'm starting to crack the encryption. If I find more CubeSats, I should be able to save the completed audio file to my ARM computer. That will let me share any files I find with Liv once I've gathered enough information.
Oh, oh.
Olivia, I've located the maintenance panel.
Perfect. Keep your light on it for a moment while I remove the cover.
What? Where are you at?
Heads up, Jack. Coming through.
Probably. Oh, I already did that.
Looks like we've got some fused wiring.
Status report?
That's exactly
Sure,
how
caused a
I learned,
full
do
system
mechanical
crash.
work as a child.
We'll need to reset each of the
Under the
environmental
flashlight.
controls. Can you find the emergency junction while I sort out this mess?
That looks important. Oh! What? Hello? Too far?
I've reached the junction cover. Did you bring a spanner?
Just cut through the bolts. We can deal with the cleanup after we figure out what's wrong with the station.
Affirmative. Going hot. Electronic interface. I'll need to use my scanner to link up with the I/O port. Emergency power online.
The backup conduit only has enough juice to diagnose one system at a time. Go ahead and get started when you're ready.
The transformer can't form a complete circuit.
We probably need to realign the coils. Run a scan to confirm.
Conversion coils unlocked.
As long as we can still form one complete row, we should be able to get the transformer back online.
Okay. I just How do I do this? Okay.
This handle unlocks the transformer coil so I can realign the core.
Where do I need to go? Oh, now you can do it. No.
Power current stabilized.
Looks like I've disrupted the power flow. Conversion process successful. Current strong.
Nice job. Once I finish replacing these wires, we should be able to get the lights on. Use the junction to select another system.
Hey. No, no. No, no. Okay. Well, I guess we need my torch again.
The O2 mixture is off. I'll need to adjust the levels of atmospheric exchange.
Careful with that, Jack. One of us still has to breathe the air here for the next few days.
So if I... Well, that's not what I... Okay.
Bioregenerative systems calibrated.
CO2 capture optimized for both plant and mammalian passengers.
Mammalian, huh? How flattering.
Apologies, Liv. I didn't mean to sound clinical.
Once I'm gone, you'll probably be able to shut down this part of the ring.
I think I'll keep it, actually. To add color.
Jack, you aren't starting to enjoy botany, are you?
Yes.
A robot gardener. I guess the truth really is stranger than fiction.
The oxygen mixture is balanced. I should set the junction to power a new system.
That's 2 down. Let's tackle the last system.
The alert must have shut down water flow to the hydroponic systems.
There we go.
It's designed to seal the main reservoir in case of a breach. We'll need to pump the handle to restore pressure to the plumbing.
Water flow restored.
Irrigation system within operating parameters.
Good. That should help keep the plants healthy. Hera, verify all oxygen garden subsystems.
Subsystems within normal parameters.
Right, I'm about done here. Do you see the access panel near me?
I see the access panel.
Good.
Can we do it? Come on. So,
You'll
no.
need to wait and throw the main breaker on my mark. Got it?
Acknowledged. I will await your command before throwing the breaker. Removing utility cover. Please stand by.
I've got to pump the primer handle before you throw the breaker. Let me know when you're ready and I'll count us down.
On your command.
Acknowledged. Throw the switch in 3, 2, 1. I'm clear.
Oxygen garden operational. Environmental control systems restored.
That's one more system we don't have to worry about.
Hopefully it stays that way.
Don't jinx it, Jack. There's no wood to knock on around here. Oof! Careful!
You watch
Am I
it.
pointing that somewhere else? Guess that means we're on the way to the ground fault in the cargo bay. Follow me, Jack. One of the cargo banks must be malfunctioning. We probably blew a fuse. I'd start by checking the fuse compartment at each cargo bank. Hera, unlock them, please. Just don't pull any good fuses, or we'll have loads more cleanup to do.
Alright, good fuses, bad fuses. Right. You've already been skinned. Alright.
Current looks stable. No problems here.
Keep looking. Something went wrong in here.
Circuit continuity optimal.
Okay. Here we go.
I think I've located the problem. This fuse is blown. We'll need a replacement.
Affirmative. Wait there, I'll bring you a new one from the supply drawers.
Where are those at? Ah, there you are.
This should do it.
Come on.
Thank you.
Got you covered.
Literally went 3 more feet, whatever.
Power flow restored. Maglocks coming online.
Copy that. Go ahead and secure the cargo.
I should put this away.
Let's go. Yep.
Strong contact from the Maglocks. That's one down.
Okay. This is like that puzzle game as a kid, except they're all squares. There you go. No. Oh gosh. Come here. This looks the right size.
Just one more to go.
Where are you at? Where are you at? Oh, there we go. Okay. Come on, come on, come on.
Cargo secure.
Let's lock the system down to make sure this doesn't happen again.
I'll throw the lockdown lever.
Lockdown engaged.
Thanks, Jack. I feel better already.
Yep.
Let's move on, shall we? All right, that ought to do it. We're all set. Hey, Jack. High five.
Where you at? I'll give you a high five all day. I'm not wrapped up. What's going on with my cord here?
Oh, fine. Be that way.
No!
Well, thanks for your help, regardless.
That's what I'm here for.
I missed
And
it.
here I thought it was to keep me from going round the bend.
I chose to abandon that directive some time ago.
Shut up. That's not funny.
Captain Rhodes, full spectrum scan of the anomaly is complete.
All right, Hera. Push the results to the holo table in the EVA staging area.
Acknowledged.
Come on, Jack. Let's go have a look at the results. Maybe we'll learn something useful
I
about this
need a bigger
anomaly of ours.
booster.
That does seem likely, considering we currently know nothing at all.
Suppose I can't argue with that.
Where are we at?
Okay, Jack. Let's see what we have.
Okay.
Hera, status report.
Status green. All systems nominal.
Well,
Yay.
that's good news. But what about our anomaly? Where is it?
Hera, display the anomaly's current location.
Acknowledged.
Ah, there we go. Wait, hang on. Hera, is this image to scale?
Affirmative.
So the anomaly has increased in size.
Not a good sign. Let's get a closer look. Okay, let's see.
Huh. Is right. Human storage.
Curious.
I can't make head nor tail out of any of this data. What about you?
The data appears to have been corrupted somehow.
It's the same for all the readings. Spectrometer, interferometer, LiDAR. All rubbish.
Huh.
Interference from the anomaly must be disrupting the transmission signal.
So, our sensor network is useless. What now?
Well, I think I have an idea.
I'll exit the station and investigate the anomaly up close.
Absolutely not.
If I use my scanner, I can bypass the sensor network. I'll be able to examine the data in real time.
We've seen what that thing can do to your systems. What if you get shut down out there?
Eh.
I'm specifically designed for operation in hazardous environments. It only makes sense.
Let me go.
Besides, we
Let me
need
go.
to determine the nature of this anomaly.
Ooh.
And I suggest we do so quickly.
Okay. Okay, well... no sense wasting any more time then. Let's get you into the airlock, sharpish.
Yep.
Caution. Airlock opening.
Yeet.
You'll need to secure the rig to your back.
How the heck do I do that? How's it? Keep turning.
Mic on.
No bueno.
Mic off.
How do
EVA rig secured. Initializing advanced movement systems. Stand by for calibration.
I... Oh boy, another calibration.
Module M201. Primary boosters. Your EVA pack allows you to boost forward in the direction you are looking. When you are ready, please exit the activation pod and use your EVA boost to reach the console ahead. Well done.
Ooh.
Please press the hollow button to continue. Now boost to the end of the hall before the walls close in on you. Multiple boosts may be required.
Come on. Uh-oh. Yep. I done hit the
Reboot
wall.
initiated.
Oh, I exploded.
Boost to the end of the hall without touching the... Excellent.
Ooh.
Module M116. Braking thrusters.
That's fine.
This module will calibrate your braking thrusters, which allow you to stop in place without grabbing any surface. Please exit the activation pod and proceed to the room ahead. There are 2 target zones in the next room. Please boost into one of the zones and use your braking thrusters to come to a full stop. Success. Now, use your braking thrusters to stop inside target zone B.
Gotta make sure I stay.
Calibration module complete. Please stand by.
Thanks.
EVA rig fully functional. Ready to disembark.
Let's go.
If you're going out there, you'll need an EVA rig. There should be some inside the airlock.
Let me get to
Just
try
take one
that.
off the rack. Copy. Airlock controls unlocked. Pull down on the handle to close the inner door. Step 1 is closing the inner airlock door. Once the inner door is sealed, you're clear to cycle the airlock.
Okay.
Inner bulkhead sealed.
Once the airlock is cycled, head outside and make your way to the anomaly.
Oh boy.
Get a scan if possible, but don't put yourself at any
Oh,
unnecessary
shadows.
risk.
That's pretty cool.
Understood.
I'm going back up to the bridge. I can keep a better eye on your status from there. Keep this comm channel open. Maintain constant contact.
Copy that.
Where's my...
Depressurization
Attack.
complete.
Yes.
Ready for EVA departure.
Be careful out there.
I'm always careful.
You know what I mean.
Exiting port side airlock.
Ooh,
Copy.
this is cool.
There should be a Fury transport dock just outside the airlock. Should take you straight to the anomaly. You'll need to run a diagnostic check before you can take off.
Understood.
Yep.
Prep for RCS thruster calibration. Please hold on to the railing for the duration of the test flight. Initiating RCS thruster test. In 3, 2, 1.
Ooh. I hope I don't let go.
RCS thruster check complete. Proceeding to primary thruster calibration. Reminder, please hold on to the railing. Igniting primary thrusters.
These are gonna be...
In 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Well, there's the beauty. I can't see.
Fury transport calibration complete.
Liv, the Fury transport is set for flight.
Great. Coordinates have already been uploaded to the Navicon. Just touch the marked location on the holomap and you'll be on your way. I'll monitor you from the bridge. Good luck.
Select your destination.
Okay. Let's do it. Go.
I'm underway. Distance to anomaly, 4,800 meters.
Copy that. I've a visual on your transport.
Hey, I was in that.
3,500 meters. 2,000 meters.
Steady as she goes. Godspeed. Look at that thing. Just incredible.
Oh, oh.
The Fury is malfunctioning. I have no control. I'm drifting toward the anomaly.
Remote link's been severed. I can't reboot the transport.
Oh. That's not good.
Liv, I'm taking radiation damage.
Abort, Jack. Get out of there now. Just ditch the Fury. Go!
Shields at 95%.
Evacuating Fury.
Hurry, Jack. Get clear of that radiation.
Stand by.
I'm trying.
Jack, the Fury has completely dropped off my scope. Total loss of signal. It's just...
Oh,
it's
that's
gone.
not good.
On approach, I noticed the anomaly was pulling the surrounding debris into its center.
You think the anomaly's housing some kind of singularity?
That would be consistent with my observations, yes. Needless to say, I doubt we'll be seeing that Fury transport again.
Okay. Well, so much for scanning the anomaly up close.
Shields at 30%.
That's not good. I'm gonna die. I think I gotta ditch faster. Yeah, I'm about to die. Goodbye, cruel world.
Reboot initiated.
Jack. Jack, are you alright?
I'm here. I was able to transfer to a new shell.
Oh, thank God for that. I think those disturbances might actually be electromagnetic pulses. We might not be able to scan the anomaly up close, but I think we can reconfigure a geological sensor to do the trick.
How so?
Well, if we can use it to read fluctuations in the magnetic field, we should be able to get a look inside. There's just several problems.
Go on.
I've got failures all over the facility. For this plan to work, we'll first need to clear up some problems in the container field, the primary dig site, and the processing line.
Send the details to my ARM computer.
Done. Let me know when you arrive at the sites.
Let's go there first, I guess.
Select your destination.
Actually, let's go there first.
Destination, depleted dig site. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
This appears to be the closest to the anomaly. Look at that one, it just keeps growing.
Jack, why are you depleting dig site? I appreciate the enthusiasm, but we're not ready to scan yet.
What?
We need to finish repairing the rest of the facility first.
Well done. How do I get back? Was that a gun? I guess I just need to go.
There wouldn't be much point in reactivating these solar panels. The generator is more than enough to power the array.
Enjoying the view there, Jack? I need you to investigate the rest of the facility.
Select your destination.
Let's go to the processing line.
Destination, Kronos 2. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
I'm gonna get sucked into that.
Inbound on the processing line.
So, we're going to need a lot of energy for this sensor sweep, but the pulse knocked out the flow control on the plasma lathes. They're burning out of control and draining the power reserves.
One of us will need to enter the processing line and reach the emergency reset.
Well, I'd do it, if you'd let me.
That is very much against protocol.
Thought you might see it that way. Keep the comm channel open. I'll help you out as best as I can from here. The pulse has the electronics in that area on fritz. If you reset the power transformer, I may be able to run a diagnostic.
The door is sealed, but it looks like some of the labor units are still online.
Well, they're not responding to comms. If you reset the transformer above you, I might be able to get one to open the line for you.
Where are we going? I think over here. Okay. Let's talk. You and me.
These transformers are an outdated model. We should upgrade them at our earliest convenience.
No wonder they get misaligned so easily.
Well. Trying. Another Friday.
Grid stabilized.
The control hub in that area is back online. I've re-established contact with the labor unit manning the line entrance below. He should open the door for you.
Echo unit identified. Opening service entrance.
I should be able to reach the manual reset on the other end of the line.
Oh,
You mean
lasers.
past the inferno of white-hot plasma?
Correct, which is precisely why I'm the one doing it.
Hey. Open the door. You're gonna make me pull open the door. Hold on. How did I get turned around? Something else.
Jack? Jack, are you there?
Another EMP. Status report?
All clear here.
Oops. Just a second. That already know. Never mind. Where are my hands at?
But the line's throttle controls just went haywire. Be careful in there.
Oh yeah, this is...
My apologies.
Oh yeah.
Shields at 30%.
My gosh.
That's a lot of flotsam. Better make sure nothing's jammed the conveyor systems. Could cause problems when we reboot.
I'll inspect the ice pallets.
Oh, yeah. How, yeah, like, how do you expect me to fix this right now? Nope. I'm not really sure. Oh! Come on.
Melted clean through.
Maintenance units shouldn't be entering the line while the cutting systems are active. Something's very wrong here.
Okay. Oh! You gotta be kidding me.
Reboot initiated.
That looked painful.
Yeah.
You sure about this?
I'm certain. It's the only way to shut down the plasma
What are you
lanes.
gonna do? Crawl through, crawl through. Where's it at?
More debris. Make sure you clear any jammed conveyors before moving on.
Excuse me, labor unit. Come on. Jiggle out.
Something must have interfered with the nav protocols.
Yeah, it looks like. Labor units shouldn't just run face first into a hostile environment.
Oh, that looks fun.
Any sign of a working hard drive in all this wreckage?
Not yet. Most command functions are processed in a unit's head.
Well, if you see one, give it a scan. Use the data.
Pallet clear.
Stubborn bastard.
Shields at 30%.
Where'd that come from?
Approaching watch station.
The switch there should trigger an emergency reboot.
Hey. Okay.
I've located some intact command modules. My scanner should be able to pull the drive data.
Good find. With any luck, the data clusters are still intact.
Direct connection established. Synchronizing data stream.
Nav data purged. Kronos uplink lost. Executing last known command. Collision detected. Damage report. Unavailable. Lower limbs non-ambulatory. Upper limbs non-ambulatory. Excessive command feedback. Critical failure. All systems. Shutting down.
Reset in progress.
Oh, power output back within normal parameters. We should have plenty of energy for the scan. Nice moves in there. Just watching that was giving me a cardiac. Okay, good start. We still need to find out what happened at the primary dig site and the container field. Let me know when you find out more.
Lieutenant Rhodes, Olivia J.
Now this one's promising. Accepted into the USN Aerospace Academy at 16. Exemplary marks in engineering, geology, robotics.
There's a ton of junk data in these
All the
logs.
versatility you could want in an
But it doesn't
astronaut.
look random.
The USN even approached
It's
it for
almost
findings
like it
in
was trying to process multiple dig sites at once.
That should have triggered an emergency shutdown. We should be careful.
And a psych profile. She's right on the money. Took some prying, but the interviewer got her to open up about her family. The younger brother, Jackson. You could tell they were close. Probably had to look after him a lot with two scientists for parents. That's just what we need for Echo 1. She's perfect.
Okay. Let's go. Need to get that ship. I wonder if this whole thing goes through just the space capsule right there. Looks like a rip.
Select your destination. Destination. Communications satellite F7. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
Yep.
I'm not getting a signal from ComSat F7.
Hera, give us a level 1 diagnostic on all components.
Scanning.
Let's see. Looks like one of the ComSat's solar panels took some structural damage. It may have lost a few solar cells. You'll have to replace them. There should be some spares stored on the side of the satellite.
Which one took damage though? Maybe need to start scanning?
The maintenance hatch is jammed. I'd better focus on the solar panels for now.
Well, feel like you could link them all together. Maybe it's on this side. Alright. Which ones are damaged? What's exactly? How did I blow past that? Okay. I can't even tell which ones are damaged. Man. Oh, we're so far away. I really have no idea which one it is. Oh, here it is. I'm blind. Okay.
Together, these cells form a panel that collects solar energy. If the cells are damaged or removed, the panel won't function properly.
Okay. Is there any others besides those three? And where? Oh, there they are. Okay. Oh, there's perfectly three.
That's one. Hera, status report.
Cell installation successful. 0 errors detected.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to next panel. Cell in place. One more to go. That's all of them. Hera, verify solar panel integrity.
Satellite F7 online. Solar panels optimal. Wattage stable.
Nice job. I'm getting a strong signal. It may actually help us get a better reading on the anomaly. Did you know that beforehand, Jack?
Of course, it only makes sense.
You can be quite the insufferable know-it-all sometimes, you know that.
Naturally.
Oh. Okay.
Select your destination.
Was there anything wrong with it, or?
Destination, container field. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
I wonder if I can get left. Wowzers. Okay.
Approaching container field.
I'm picking up latent radiological activity in that area.
Something must have contaminated the cargo.
There's no way we'll get a clear read on the anomaly with all that interference. You'll need to find the source of the radiation and jettison it.
My scanner should help me track down the culprit.
Best guess, I'd say you're looking for levels around 80 or 90 decibels. If you get into trouble, remember you can use the Fury module's induction panel to recharge your shields.
Yeah, well, speaking of which, gotta do that now. I'm looking rough.
Radiation absorption at 30 decigrays and climbing.
You're getting warmer. Watch yourself.
Shields at 95%.
What am I doing here? Okay, so it's definitely back over here.
We need to track down the source of the radiation, Jack.
Agitated deuterium ions detected.
Deuterium? That's a hydrogen isotope. How'd that end up in one of our helium-3 containers?
Unclear. The processing line is configured to scrub any excess hydrogen.
Ah, sod it. For now, let's just deal with the contamination. I'll dispatch a Fury to remove the irradiated container. Wait, something's wrong.
What is it?
I can't get the Fury transport to decouple from the container on the upper rack.
I can throw the manual override on the Fury's hitch. Stand by. I'll make my way up there now.
Probably would have helped if I would have done this beforehand. Alright.
Approaching Fury transport.
Careful. Once you decouple the transport's hitch, the autopilot's likely to kick in. So either get clear or find something to hold on to.
Okay. This is where it's coupled.
Unlocking this hitch will release the Fury transport.
Is there a hitch in here? Can't even see it. Oh, there it is. Okay, I missed it. Yep.
Fury hitch released.
Autopilot's taking over. So far, so good.
Alright. Oh my gosh.
Ah! Jack? Are you alright?
Affirmative. But the container was breached. The contamination is spreading.
Well, that certainly didn't go as planned. Okay, I've got an idea. If I release the container's maglocks, the Fury should just carry it away. Or it would if the controls were actually responding. You know what? Screw it. Just cut the power. Maybe that'll do it.
Considering the damage, are you sure that's wise?
Wise? Definitely not. But will it work? Only one way to find out.
Where am I, cutting this power? Okay.
Do I need to mention this is a gross violation of protocol?
It's either this or risk contaminating the entire shipment. Sometimes you just have to improvise. Ah! Holy sh... What the hell just happened?
Explosive decompression. Escaping gas caused the container to jettison itself.
Okay, so not exactly what we were aiming for, but... Well, I suppose that takes care of our radiation problem. Good work. The sensor should be able to scan the anomaly free of interference. We're almost there. We still need to investigate the primary dig site. Update you when you arrive. Hold on. Something's wrong with that Fury transport.
The one that collided with the container. What's wrong with it?
I'm really not sure. It's moving erratically, veering wildly off its flight path.
Could be a problem with the Fury's flight dynamics.
Probably just need to reset the navcom. If you get a chance, would you mind looking into it?
Copy that.
And I'm not sure, but I think we might need to resynchronize the container field's inventory control system.
Are these issues urgent?
Not really. Neither one's going to keep us from scanning the anomaly. Consider them both secondary priorities. Nice. Good work, Jack.
What is it?
Nothing. I'm sorry, it was like watching some sort of weird robot rodeo. Cowboy Jack ropes himself a Fury.
I want the hat.
Do I get a hat?
A hat, fancy boots, shiny spurs. We'll fix you right up. Till then, you can just leave the Fury where it is.
Oh.
I'll have Hera run some diagnostics on it before I can reconnect the remote link.
Copy that. I'm moving on.
Happy trails, partner.
Okay.
Select your destination.
Primary dig site. Let's...
Destination, primary dig site. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
There's...
I'm still trying to work out just how the hell we wound up with a container full of concentrated deuterium.
I'm not certain. Deuterium is a byproduct of helium-3 atomic decay.
But helium-3 is a stable isotope. It would take centuries for it to decay. It doesn't make any sense.
Approaching primary dig site.
Any sign of activity? The whole site's gone dark and we need the comms array there to boost the data buffer from our sensor sweep.
All systems appear offline. Emergency lighting only.
Damn. Well, clearly something went wrong here.
I'm sensing a pattern.
No kidding. That should be the new Kronos 2 mission patch. Just something went wrong. In big, bold letters. Anyway, better get to it. Let me know what you find.
Warning. Hazardous levels of radiation detected.
Right on cue.
I'll try to get the site's radiation dampener online.
Good idea. Make sure to check its backup power supply. It may have a dead battery.
This radiation dampener will allow me to safely investigate the dig site, but I need to reactivate it first.
Shields at 50%.
Battery removed. It's definitely depleted.
Well, that explains that. Your Fury transport should have a spare you can replace it with.
Okay. Let's also...
The backup battery should be on the aft of the transport.
recharge my shields. What's aft? I forget.
Battery acquired.
Okay.
Shields at 95%.
That's way too much radiation, Jack. We'll need to activate the dampening field before you can safely investigate that area.
Power restored. I should be able to turn the dampener on now. Dampener online. Geiger readings nominal.
Nice job. That should buy you some time. If the dampener goes down again, you can recharge the battery back at the Fury.
I've located the site's labor units. They're unresponsive.
Damn. Try giving them a scan. Maybe that'll tell us what went wrong.
Broad spectrum lattice displacement. These labor units have suffered catastrophic radiation damage.
And all without setting off a radiation alarm or abandoning the site. It must have been sudden. Can you get a scan of the generator core as well? That's the most likely culprit.
Generator.
This area is still rich with helium-3. We won't deplete it for a while.
Where's that at? No matter what I do,
Based
I
on
keep
the
turning.
radiation, I bet that generator has a damaged core. Look for a maintenance panel that you can cut open.
Alright. Yep, here we go.
Maintenance panel removed.
How's it look?
The main reactor appears to be intact, but the fuel rod is partially melted.
Security brace disengaged.
Better jettison it then. It may be good to scan it first, though. The data could prove useful.
Severe thermal damage detected. Main fuel supply depleted.
Depleted? Helium fusion rods can last a century. How could it discharge
I have my
that
hand
much
on
energy
that.
so quickly without exploding? Better jettison it, Jack.
Fuel rod jettisoned. Generator systems offline.
Radiation dissipating. That core seems to have been the only source.
Good work. Now, just get the generator a new fuel rod and re-engage the locking mechanisms. There should be a spare in the site's core enclosure.
Okay. Okay, where is this core enclosure? I want to say. Is that supposed to be another solar panel?
You'll find a replacement fuel rod by the comms array, Jack.
Comms array. Well, I don't really know where that's at. But, okay. Where the heck is the comms array? Hello? Yes, that's scaffolding. Where the heck is this comms array? What is this? Is that the core enclosure? Ugh.
New core acquired. Returning to the generator.
Excuse me.
New fuel element accepted. Please re-engage safety protocols. Control rods engaged. Fusion reaction initiated. Please initiate a manual reboot. Connection with primary dig site re-established.
Excellent. I pulled a few labor units out of mothballs to mount the antenna while you finish the repairs. You'll need to assemble them before you move on. A Fury transport should arrive with them shortly.
Oh man, could have put it. Oh, that's an arm.
The data from your scans is bizarre. This sort of erosion. How could it have happened instantaneously?
Could the radiation have corrupted the data?
Possibly.
Labor unit
But
online.
that can't be the only factor.
Proceeding with primary at the site.
This anomaly isn't just a mass of radiation. There's more
I
to
may
it.
need you.
I'm certain now.
Oh, glad I saved your leg. Yep. 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 Yep, yep, yep. Come on.
Labor unit online.
Labor units
Proceeding
online.
with primary
With
at
them
the site.
managing the data flow, you'll be free to operate the sensor once we're ready to scan.
You mean until something goes wrong?
I figured that went without saying. Jack, looks like everything's back up and running.
Affirmative.
Grab a Fury and head for the depleted dig site. Fill you in on the way. Oh, and Jack, if you have a moment, search the primary dig site for another labor unit. I'm getting a signal from one nearby and we could use the extra set of hands.
Okay. Let's see.
En route to the depleted dig site.
Good. When you get there, you'll need to aim the sensor array at the anomaly. I'm heading out to rig up the transponder.
I thought we agreed that you'd stay on board the station.
Sorry, Jack. I need a direct line into the lathe systems to siphon the power supply.
Liv, the plasma lathes have already malfunctioned once. That's extremely dangerous.
Relax. I double-checked the failsafes and I've shut down the main relays. I'm following protocol to the letter. Mostly.
Confidence inspiring.
Where's this other unit?
The drills at the primary dig site are functional. No signs of damage from the anomaly.
Good. Those don't yield as much helium as the blocks we send to the processing line, but losing them would still hurt our numbers.
Where? Oh, that's good. Dogs barking. Okay, where's this other? Whatever. The other drones. Yep. It's time to give up on that one.
Select your destination. Destination, depleted dig site. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
That.
I've reached the depleted dig site. Are you in position?
Just arrived. Go ahead and bring it online. I'll manage the power supply from here.
Affirmative. I'll activate the site's generator.
Right. Just make sure you've completed all your other tasks before you get started. This scan could take a while, and I'll need you there.
Okay. Ah. my controls. Man, he's so freaking annoying. Okay, that looks like the generator.
I'll need to reboot the generator before we can proceed.
There we go.
The site's generator is still in working order. I'll get it up and running.
Dig site generator online. Core samples processing. All systems nominal.
This site's generator can only power a few systems at a time. I'll need to make sure its power junction is directed towards the sensor array.
Okay. Sensor array's over there. That's good. The chat's right in the way. And I'm glad to see you guys are so active.
I admit, I would have never considered using our geological sensor this way. It is highly unorthodox.
That has been getting in the way a lot.
Well, unorthodox improvisations happen to be a speciality of mine. My father always liked to say, you've got to be prepared to be unprepared. I've been hearing that phrase in my head all morning, let me tell you.
Okay, well, let's see, once that's done.
There should be a junction nearby that I can use to route power to the sensor.
I missed all of them in the container field. Let's try and find out one more here real quick. There's 12. They're all hidden. Is that the one already activated? Let's see. Yep, already activated that one. Okay. Oh, I got sucked up into that thing.
There should be a junction nearby that I can use to route power to the sensor.
Let's see. Junction. What's your function? Oh! Alright.
Power rerouted. Liv, how are your energy readings?
So far, so good. Head to the sensor and bring it online.
Okay, one thing at a time, real quick.
Sensor reached.
Look for the main control console. You should be able to activate the sensor from there.
Sensor powering on.
Confirmed. You'll need to rotate the dish so it faces the anomaly before we can get a clear reading. Jack, it's working. The signal's getting stronger. Keep going.
The array is now pointed at the epicenter of the anomaly.
Perfect. Give me a minute to process the data. Jack, what happened? I lost my connection to the sensor.
Energy spike from the anomaly. I think it blew the fuse.
Shit. Those sensors are sealed before deployment. Okay, you'll need to cut through to access the fuse box.
This has to be against protocol.
Well, I find it's easier to get things done if you think of the field manual as guidelines, rather than regulations.
The filament popped. We'll need a new one.
There should be plenty of spare fuses around. Look for a replacement.
Laser. Alright. Tiny spaceship is a good spaceship. Or space rock, whatever we're on. Okay.
Power level stabilizing.
Good. Let's get the sensor back online so we can finish the scan.
Okay, activate this baby again.
Sensors back online.
Connection established. Now we just need to realign the array.
Signal synchronized. Scanning inner horizon.
Liv, array is realigned. Can you confirm? Liv, do you copy?
I think it worked, Jack. I picked up something on the oscilloscope. I'm patching the audio through. Do you hear that? What the hell is this?
Liv. Olivia.
Jack, I need you. Find a Fury transport and get back here now.
Oh no, Liv.
Select your destination.
Come on, quick. Okay, what happened?
Jack! Over here!
Oh my.
Oh, thank God for you. It just switched on.
Captain Rhodes. Sitrep, please.
The automatic release protocols aren't working. I'm wedged between the trolley and the rail. Can you see a way to get me out?
Negative. It's trapped beneath the cowl.
The access cover. If you cut through the bolts, we can get a look inside.
Uh-oh.
High velocity.
There! If you cut through the panel, I can pull myself free.
Don't want to lose this.
Clearing area.
Okay.
Proximity alert.
Jack?
The pulse knocked out my cutting tool.
Jack!
Rebooting.
Look! The anomaly is changing. What the hell? Jack, are you seeing? Shit!
Cutting tool back online.
Incoming,
Liv.
Jack! Cut the panel!
Olivia, everything is going to be fine.
That's it! You got it!
Captain Rhodes, you are engaged.
Shit! Shit!
Okay. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Ooh. What the heck?
Liv? Liv, do you copy? Are you all right? Liv, where are you? Nothing.
Gotta find Liv.
Proximity alert. Proximity alert. Proximity
Hera.
alert. Good morning, Echo 1. It is encouraging to see you have finally recovered.
Hera, what happened? Where is Liv?
Station has suffered extensive structural damage from the debris field. My program was forced into hibernation mode shortly after Captain Rhodes' departure.
Departure? Where did she go?
Captain Rhodes did not specify a destination. However, the captain did prepare an emergency beacon. You will find it nearby.
Emergency beacon. Got it. I'll have a look.
Mayday, Mayday. Titan Command, if you're out there, this is Captain Olivia Rhodes. Kronos 2 is lost. Say again, my station has been compromised. We were hit by a debris storm caused by the arrival of an unknown vessel in our sector. Damage is catastrophic. Honestly, it's a miracle I'm alive. I'd never have made it if Jack hadn't cut me free. But he won't reboot. He's gone. I can't stay here. Main power's offline, we've lost atmosphere. Radiation levels are climbing fast. I've no choice but to take my chances aboard the unknown vessel. It's a long shot, but if there's any hope I might be able to survive on that ship, I have to try.
Oh my gosh.
Titan Command, if you're receiving. Hell, if anyone's receiving. Come find me.
Hera, are there any Fury transports still operational?
Affirmative.
Reroute the nearest transport to the station airlock. I'm going to find Liv.
Okay. Where's airlocks?
Hera, open the activation bay doors.
Echo 1, I am obligated to inform you that leaving the station is a violation of Atlas Protocol.
I don't care. Liv is in trouble. I'm going to help her.
Oh,
Now open the doors.
what is that?
Hera, can you locate Liv's transport?
Negative. Sensor network offline.
What if I were to repair one of the satellites?
Affirmative. A single sensor pulse from one of the satellites would likely be sufficient.
Then that is our first stop.
Shields at 50%.
Hera, I have a visual on the Fury. Is it ready to launch?
Oh my
Negative.
gosh.
Detecting hazardous levels of radiation. Fury controls are currently locked in accordance with Atlas protocols. Please activate the transport's radiation dampener before departure. Shields at 30%.
Come on.
Dampening field activated.
Acknowledged. Long-range sensor satellite located. Plotting course.
All right, let's go find our captain.
Select your destination. Destination, sensor satellite A2. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
What in the world? I thought our ship was big.
Hera, status report.
Repairs to satellite must be completed before long-range sensors can be restored.
Understood. Hera, what are these unusual growths covering the satellite?
Unknown. Recommend further investigation.
Agreed. Begin new log entry.
Acknowledged.
Strange. Hera, did you see that? The substance appears to have been provoked by my reactive cutter.
Acknowledged. Logging interaction. Recommend performing a visual examination.
Commencing visual assessment. Substance possesses an uneven surface and visible diversity, suggesting it is likely organic in nature. Its sudden emergence in our ecosystem would seem to indicate the substance is somehow related to the arrival of the unknown vessel.
Recommend using your scanner to collect additional data. Scan data received. Stand by. Amino-organic compound. Intact peptide bond. Minimal cellular activity. Preliminary analysis. Dormant biopolymer. Origin unknown.
Doesn't seem dangerous. At least, not in its dormant state.
Recommend completing a threat assessment. Be advised, physical contact with the substance while it is active is not recommended. Advise only touching the substance in its dormant state.
A fibrous texture. It does not appear to damage my exoskeleton. It seems safe enough to touch, at least in its dormant state.
Interaction logged. Reboot initiated. Investigation complete. Logging all observations of the biomass under the heading Unknown Biological Threat.
Okay.
Very well. Let's see if I can get this satellite operational. Hera, I've located the maintenance hatch.
Acknowledged.
Okay. Unlock.
I'll need a power cell.
Okay. Last time. There's one on the back.
Battery locked in. Hera, the power is waking up the biomass.
Advise caution.
Now to switch the power controls to battery backup.
Well, how do I do that?
Shields at 95%.
Okay. Well, this is neat. Massive alien ship. No idea what's going on.
This panel is sealed on deployment. I'll need to cut it open to access the power flow controls. That did it. The satellite is now fully operational. Hera, please begin a long-range sensor sweep looking for any Fury transports.
Acknowledged. Echo 1. Long-range scanners have located Captain Rhodes' Fury transport. Signal originates from within the unknown vessel.
Understood. Plot a course.
Acknowledged. Fury transport ready to depart.
Not cool.
Select your destination. Destination, Fury Transport FR-103. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
Hera, take us along the starboard side of the vessel. Begin scanning the hull for distinguishing features or markings.
Acknowledged.
Oh, that's part of my ship. Neat. Oh,
Be advised.
There's more of my
Reducing
ship.
speed.
What is it?
Possible visual markings identified on hull.
Hold here. I'd like to get a closer look with the Fury's spotlight.
whatever.
Hera, could this be some form of writing system?
Cross-referencing against all known written communication systems in the Atlas Interplanetary Database. No matches found.
Assemble a table for lexical analysis. We need to keep moving.
Acknowledged. Re-engaging thrusters on your input. Select your destination.
Let's go. Alrighty. That biomass, more of it. I got a flood feeling to this, kind of like Halo. Some type of bio-war.
Warning. Obstruction ahead. Searching for alternate route.
Dead end. I can use the Fury spotlight to help Hera find a clear path. There. That passage looks clear. Hera, can you confirm?
Affirmative. Plotting new course. Plotted. Signal when ready to proceed.
Oh,
Select your destination.
I ain't liking this.
Proximity alert. Brace for collision.
Oh. Oh man. Ooh. Okay. Only slightly creepy.
analysis of this vessel's design, layout, construction, anything that might help to determine its origin.
Affirmative. Stand by. The vessel's overall configuration is unfamiliar to Atlas databanks.
Hera.
Oh, that's good.
Hera, do you copy? The ship must be interfering with our comms.
Alright.
Liv's signal is coming from somewhere in the vicinity. I should investigate the area.
Actually, you know what? Recharge this. Yeah, it's on me. Kind of creepy, you know? Whatever. Okay. Deep breath. We can do it. And let's do it.
The vessel is highly irradiated. Liv's transport.
Oh
must have
my, if I hit
information.
that.
I may be able to reactivate it.
Okay. I should have known that. It's like the hot walls.
That should protect me from the radiation. Liv must have used this to find a way inside.
Okay. Let's see what she told us.
To anyone receiving this message, this is Captain Olivia Rhodes. I'm alive, at least for the time being. Kronos 2's ability to sustain life has been compromised.
Emergency beacon. I should scan it to see if Liv left a
Choice
message.
to seek refuge aboard this unknown vessel. If you're receiving this Titan command, please send help as soon as you can. The area is heavily irradiated and shit. I can't stay here. Maybe I can get inside. Right, Captain Rhodes signing out.
This could be some sort of control panel, but it has no obvious means of engagement. Curious. A control panel, perhaps. An airlock, but it appears to be offline. The hull here is compromised. I may be able to cut my way in.
That's not good.
This looks like some kind of maintenance conduit. I may be able to restore power to this section of the ship from here.
Oh.
This looks like an auxiliary power supply, but the biomass has rendered it inoperable.
this stuff feeds off power. Let's look for another one, I guess. Okay. We're gonna leave this up here. And there she goes. Yep. Okay, so I know where we need to go now.
Power cell installed. Now to replace the rest. Looks like the airlock is powering on. If it's functional, that's my way inside.
Got the airlocks up and running.
The controls now have power, but I am unfamiliar with its holographic interface. If Liv came this way, she may still be in range of my personal communicator. Liv, do you copy? Olivia, are you there? Still jammed. No choice but to follow her trail for now.
Alright.
The cabin is pressurized, but the air is reading unbreathable. Could it be the biomass? I'm detecting a charge from this device that's similar to the Kronos 2 induction panels. Perhaps I can use it to recharge. This is similar to the emergency junctions on the Kronos. I may be able to redirect the power flow, but I'll need to cut this cover off first. It looks like I can access the ship's infrastructure from here. A large compartment, roughly humanoid in shape. This could be a staging area of some sort. The data displayed here does not match any code or language listed in my database. Those spores could be what's contaminating the air supply. This airlock is damaged beyond repair. I'll need to find another way in. These spores detonate on contact. They would deplete my radiation shield in short order if I don't avoid them. Widespread biocontamination. I should be careful.
I think whatever was on here was definitely destroyed too. I haven't seen anything else yet. I'm hearing something though. What is it?
The biomass over there went dormant when the power failed. It seems to be tied directly to the vessel's power grid. This bulkhead is sealed. Maybe I can cut through to reach the locking mechanism. Locking mechanism released. Now to pry the door open. Something's pierced the hull. This appears to be releasing spores into the air supply. A bioweapon, perhaps.
That's just... Farther back. So touching. So touchy. Nope. Of course I could have gone through there. Forgot. It's right here, exactly. Jungle gym my way through this. Jungle gym. This is going to take forever.
I can re-enter the main cabin from here.
Okay.
I'm able to draw power from this. I can use it to replenish my radiation shield if necessary. Curious, these warheads don't match anything in my database. What is that? Strange.
Well, Sounds like we got some radiation in there. Oh boy.
This area is highly irradiated. My scanner might help me find a safe path across. One of the doors here must still have power. These warheads are leaking radiation. They must be armed.
The heck? I'm gonna get killed because it won't let me grab anything. I'm reaching out trying to grab something.
Radiation levels falling. The warheads here must be unarmed.
What am I glitching? Oh, frame rate's dropping a lot too. Oh great, creepy tunnel. Okay. I don't know if I can deal with this. This is creepy. Okay. Oh, good. More goo.
This device is holding an electric charge and is linked to nearby equipment, probably a capacitor of some kind. It must be what's powering the induction panel.
Yeah, I don't know what. I feel like more to do this one. Oh boy. That's nice. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, come on, where's this thing at? Okay. Yep. All right. I don't know how to get past this part. There's something I'm missing. Oh, I guess I should look up. The only problem is I wasn't going with this door before. you know what? Once we get this last beacon here. It's gotta be somewhere over here. It's not making sense for it to be, unless, yet again, where does it go? I mean, that has no power to anywhere though, so I'm not seeing that one. So that just goes directly to there. Yeah, talk about your team. Oh, wait. There we go. That's where we're supposed to go. I bet this one. Okay. Okay. Still turning. Oh, that's good. That was new.
Well, that was repulsive. The cysts appear to react to external energy sources, just like the biomass. Only the reaction is much more hostile. I'll need to steer clear of them.
What have we here? Echo Unit Prototype Android. Obsolete design. Designation Jack. How interesting.
My firewall has classified you as malicious code. Identify yourself.
I am called Apollo, tactical AI construct on the Estrella. You're on board my ship. I mean you no harm. In fact, I need your help.
Sorry. There's someone I need to find.
So I surmised. Curious. Prospecting robots don't perform search and rescue functions. But then, they don't have names either. I would propose a bargain. You help me repair my cortex, and I'll help you find who you're looking for.
You are familiar with the ship's systems and design.
Intimately familiar. Though I am currently operating at diminished capacity. I need someone to assess the damage and effect repairs. I understand what I'm asking is difficult, but neither of us has the time for careful considerations. I suggest you decide quickly. You know where to find me.
I have some questions before we begin.
Fixing my cortex will likely take some time. If you begin the repairs, I'll do my best to satisfy your curiosity.
Alright. You know what? I think that's where we're going to call it for today. So, if you like what you saw, keep watching. Obviously, we have a little bit more to go on this mission to find Olivia, and then also